love. Love, of course, is what we celebrate on the fourth Sunday of Advent, and it's not just any little old love that we celebrate, but it's God's steadfast love. This phrase rings out several times in one of the readings for the week, Psalm 89, a song praising God's love and covenant with King David, God's steadfast love and promise to give David strength and protection. And when I preach on steadfast love, I'd like to remind folks about the great Hebrew word chesed, which of course translates as steadfast love. And I'd like to remind them that chesed is love that's hard to define. It is definitely not Hallmark Christmas movie of the week love. My interpretation of chesed goes something like this. It is God's indescribable, unexplainable, totally undeserved, and yet fully available, given freely and under the table, big-time love. That's how I define Hesed. It's love that only God can give. It's love that guarantees strength and protection in the way that God can give it. It's love that even in our darkest days of failure and feeling like everything we touch gets ruined, like poor Charlie Brown in A Charlie Brown Christmas, remember? It's love that lifts us up and gives us hope and peace and joy to keep going and keep singing, like Mary in the Magnificat, her song of faith and praise and hope in the one promised to come through her, the one who will bring about great reversals in the way things have always been. This one Mary sings about has, among other things, shown strength with his arm and scattered the proud in the thoughts of their hearts, and brought down the powerful from their thrones and lifted up the lowly, and filled the hungry with good things and sent the rich away empty. It's such a beautiful song. I love coming around to it every year. She sings not of things by the way that this one to come will do, but of what he has done. Mary's song begins with her singing, "My soul magnifies the Lord," as if she's saying, I suddenly see clearly the magnitude of God's love for me and all that God has done for me now throughout my life, and indeed for all people, and what God will continue to do in this one who is soon to come. And that, of course, is Jesus, who did come and went, and we believe in some way, beautifully, mysteriously, will come again. And until then, God calls us to magnify love for others. We can't give love like God does. It's just too big. But a little love goes a long way. An outreach to a neighbor, a call to a friend, do whatever you can to lift another up, remembering he has done great things. Yes, but the work of reversals and redemption continues. And I don't know about you, but a great gift for me this year would be to see the work of the kingdom come to completion. Too many lowly are still low, too many powerful are still sitting on their thrones, and there are far too many still hungry, waiting to be filled. In the light of Christ, we are given love to share. Christ calls us all to share his love with others, with hope, peace, and joy to spare. And that, I guess, for me, as I wrap that all up, is what I just always try to keep in front of me personally, and that's the message of Advent that I try to instill in the people of my church, where it's my blessing to be the shepherd, to just keep that all in front of us, and to always remember that, it's not what we do in here, but it's what we bring out into the world with us. The love, the joy, the peace, and the hope. And there it is.